It's fake. It wasn't my choice to make. To be great, I'm giving it all it takes.
To this day, Tupac Shakur's musical and creative contributions continue to resonate, and conversations about the women in his life certainly haven't faded. From actors to musicians and models, let's take a stroll down memory lane and look at all the women who were fortunate enough to cross paths with Shakur. Welcome to the Top Art Legends. Let's get started. Yolanda Yo-Yo Whitaker. The paths of these two rappers first crossed in a recording studio in the 90s. Serendipitously encountering each other in various cities, Whitaker and Shakur became friends, and their relationship later blossomed into a romantic one.
Early, 89, when Pac first came out here, and we dated, and Pac, we became great friends, which later ended up in a relationship, which turned into a friendship.
We were in love, and we loved each other until the day he died, the rapper said in a 2021 interview with EUR Web Spotlight. However, according to her, towards the end of their relationship, they became more like brother and sister. Pac became like a brother to me. Nothing bad really happened. That caused our split, she continued. We were just two people on the road who found each other, fell in love with each other. We spent many nights on the road together. He wasn't perfect, nor was he trying to be. He wasn't afraid to talk about his community, about his parents, stuff that people don't want to hear about, stuff people don't want to talk about.
The same crime element that white people fear, we fear. So we defend ourselves from the same crime element that they scared of.
People don't want to talk about their truth. That kind of love he had for truth made me love him more. Lisa Lopes. Tupac Shakur began dating Lisa Lopes in 1992 after a chance encounter at an industry event. Lopes, widely known as the lively Left Eye from the girl group TLC, was instantly captivated by the charismatic rapper.
It was a little weird being in the presence of Tupac, and we were odd. It was very odd when we were together.
Their relationship was quite intense and passionate, as both were known for their fiery personalities. However, they gradually drifted apart due to the tumultuous nature of their lives and the demands of their careers, eventually sleeping after about a year of knowing each other. Rosie Perez.
Boy, this is beautiful.
Rosie Perez, an experienced actress, had a close relationship with Tupac Shakur after meeting him in the early 90s. Although they were not officially dating, it was known that they shared a friendly and intimate connection. Perez often accompanied Shakur to key industry events, including the Soul Train Music Awards ceremony, where he was her official date.
My fondest memory of Tupac was when we went to the Soul Train Music Awards together.
Despite their relationship not being romantic, fans fondly remember the deep friendship between Perez and Shakur. Madonna. Shakur dated Madonna for just over a year in 1993 after being introduced by his friend Rosie Perez at the Soul Train Music Awards ceremony, reports say. However, as reported by E!, it was only in 2015 that Madonna confirmed their relationship in an interview with Howard Stern. One time, I was mad at David Letterman when I said the F word a lot, but the rest of the time was good, Madonna recalled.
I don't know why I get so much.
You realize this is being broadcast, don't you?
I don't know. I was in a weird mood that day.
You flirted with
I was dating Tupac Shakur at the time, and the thing is, he got me all riled up about life in general. So when I went on this show, I was feeling very gangster.
In 2017, TMZ published a letter that Shakur wrote to Madonna while serving his sentence at Clinton Correctional Facility. In the impassioned note dated January 15, 1995, Tupac broke up with Madonna, citing issues related to her racial identity. Can you understand that? For you to be seen with a black man wouldn't in any way jeopardize your career, the rapper wrote. But for me, at least in my previous perception, I felt due to my image, I would be letting down half of the people who made me what I thought I was. I never meant to hurt you. Salli Richardson.
can't get myself out of this stupid dress. Thorne wants to see me 5 minutes ago. Can you, can you help? Thank you.
Shakur crossed paths with Salli Richardson on the Hollywood scene in 1993, leading to a tumultuous romance. Richardson, an actress known for her roles in films like A Low-Down Dirty Shame and Antwone Fisher, was intrigued by Shakur's deep personality, leading to a brief but intense relationship. However, the couple did not withstand the test of time and decided to part ways after a year of dating. Keisha Morris.
You know, he liked to give to a lot of people. He liked to help whoever it was that he could, but a lot of people didn't get a chance to see that.
Shakur entered into a romance with Morris after meeting her at the Capitol nightclub in New York City in the summer of 1994. They dated for several months and tied the knot on April 29, 1995, while Shakur was incarcerated. Unfortunately, their romance was short-lived as their marriage was dissolved in March 1996, just 5 months after Shakur was released from prison.
I was with him through some very, difficult times throughout his life, and I was basically his backbone.
Things were getting very different once he got bail, and I felt like I wasn't needed anymore, Morris said in a 2011 interview with XXL Mag. It wasn't a good feeling. Okay, of course you don't know from being so young, but I just felt like, wow, okay, it was over. Like, okay, I don't need you anymore. I'm getting out. That's it. However, Shakur and Morris remained friends until his death. Jara Everett. After the breakup with Morris, Shakur had a brief romance with Jara Everett. There are not many details about their relationship, but Everett spoke about Shakur in her autobiography, writing, "He was so down to earth, and he was a different person behind closed doors. What people don't know about Tupac is that he was a wonderful person, and all that stuff in the public was not the real Tupac." Heather Hunter. After his romance with Everett, Shakur dated actress and model Heather Hunter, with whom he collaborated on the music video for Shakur's song, How Do You Want It?
Come on, tell me how you want it.
Although their relationship was brief, they remained good friends until Shakur's untimely death.
Knowing, if you know Pac, he can inspire you to, it's ridiculous.
It was amazing, she said in an interview with Vlad TV in 2016. He was a really close and dear person to me. Just like anybody I hold close and dear, I respect him. Faith Evans. It is known that Faith Evans, a prominent singer, had close ties with Tupac Shakur. She met Shakur in 1995 in Los Angeles during the peak of his illustrious music career. They engaged in a brief romantic relationship that, unfortunately, was colored by the hip-hop rivalry between the East and West Coasts, involving Shakur and Evans' then-husband, rapper Notorious B.I.G.
Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player.
Despite its brevity, these relationships had a lasting impact, contributing to the tension that shaped the hip-hop scene of the 90s. Sharise Neil. Shakur dated Sharise Neil for a short period in 1995. Their paths crossed through the music industry, as Neil was the former wife of Vince Neil, the lead vocalist of Motley Crue. Despite the usual healthy distance between their respective worlds, they found common ground that intrigued them both and continues to do so. Although their relationship was not as long-lasting and less documented compared to Shakur's other relationships, they left a significant impact on each other's lives. Kidada Jones. The first meeting between Shakur and Jones occurred at a club shortly before one of Tupac's court proceedings in 1995.
Kidada Jones, right? I'm Tupac.
I know who the hell you are. I'm surprised you're calling me by my name.
Jones didn't speak to the rapper because he had previously disrespected her father, Quincy Jones, for marrying her white mother, Peggy Lipton. During their second encounter, Shakur apologized and she gave him her phone number, but by the third meeting, Shakur was apparently already smitten with her. "I love her," Shakur told his mom, Afeni, at the time. "She's going to be my wife. She's having my children." After Shakur served his prison term and his marriage to Morris was annulled, Shakur received a home from Jones in Calabasas, California. "Tupac was the love of my life," Jones wrote in her father's 2001 autobiography. "He and I lived together for 4 months, and then he was murdered in Las Vegas in 1996. It was the most horrible thing that ever happened to me. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell. See you later on the Top Art Legends.